lovelies, welcome to my channel. My name is Bri Imani. If you are new here, I would like to say thank you for stopping by and watching this video. First things first, hit that red button below, subscribe to this channel, join the Bri Imani family. Also, share this video with someone that you think can benefit from it. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down your favorite part below as you continue to watch the video. So we will be discussing 7 items that I personally think every feminine woman should possess. So to jump right into it, the first thing that I think every feminine woman must have is a teacup. Yes, I said it, a teacup. And I don't mean a tea mug where, you sip tea, sip shade. Not this, not a tea mug or a coffee cup. Even though it's really cute, very, feminine, B for Bri Imani. I do not mean that type of teacup. The type of teacup that I'm referring to is an actual teacup along with the saucer. So I am talking about one of these, okay? You see how girly it is? So cute, so dainty. If you have this and your friends come over, they're gonna look at you like, oh my gosh, like what? Yes, you might think, okay, are we stuck back in the 1920s? But I'm going to explain why you should have a teacup. First reason in having a teacup is because it will allow you to work on your mannerisms to be more feminine, meaning it will allow you to be more soft, more dainty, and careful. So when you have one of these teacups, right, it is super easy to break. They are made from fine china. You can pick up a teacup set from anywhere. I actually got this one from my local consignment shop. You can also order one on Amazon or go to a department store such as Macy's. They also have them there. But I will link one down below just to give you an idea and something to go by. So having a teacup helps you to be more mindful of your behavior and your mannerisms, okay? You have to make sure that you are being very cautious, again, because you don't want to clank it around, making all this noise, and I might be being a little dramatic here. You don't want to, shoot it back, right? You have to drink very slow, very careful, right? Also, drinking from a teacup and holding the teacup helps you with your posture. It will help you sit more upright. And again, this is just being more mindful. It's helping you practice that softness, that grace, and that daintiness. So you guys might be looking at me like, well, Bri, I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee, okay? That is not the purpose of having the teacup. You can use whatever you want to use in the teacup, but what I want you to do is practice drinking from this teacup in the mirror. So when you're practicing drinking from the teacup, have a mirror in front of you. That way you can actually notice your mannerisms. You have to be soft, right? When you have the teacup in your hand, have your pinkies out. You have to be very careful. When you're sipping from the teacup, you don't want the teacup all in your face and then you sipping like this. Your teacup and your saucer should be down below. And that's when you pick it up and you sip. That is why I believe that you should have a teacup as a feminine woman. Second thing that I believe that every feminine woman should have is a tube of lip gloss or a tube of lipstick. Okay, so why am I saying this? It just goes into your appearance. You can have on no makeup, but if you have on some lip gloss or some lipstick, especially like a bright lipstick, it just elevates your look. Also, the tube of lipstick and lip gloss will also help you build that feminine essence. Carry it around in your bag. If you're noticing that you need to touch up your lipstick while you're shopping, pull your tube of lipstick out of your bag and reapply it in the mirror at your department store or in the mall. I will tell you that when you pull out your lipstick, 1, you look ultra feminine, but 2, a lot of older, more mature ladies smile at you because it's like, wow, she takes care of herself. She wants to make sure she's looking presentable. So not only does it make you feel good, but other people feel good just by seeing you do it. Also, having a tube of lipstick or a tube of lip gloss will also keep your lips moisturized. I would not recommend just carrying chapstick around because yes, although chapstick is really good for moisturizing the lips, it doesn't add any life to the face. Again, you could go out, run an errand with no makeup on, put on some lipstick, and you're good to go. Item number 3 that every feminine woman should carry is, well, this is kind of 2 items, but it's an exfoliating scrub. And I say it's 2 items because I need you to go out and get a facial exfoliating scrub and a body exfoliating scrub. Exfoliating scrubs help remove the dead skin off of your body and your face, which allows you to have a more rejuvenated look, and it allows the new softer skin to resurface. An exfoliating scrub not only allows you to have softer skin, but now incorporating this into your skincare routine or your shower routine will help you become more mindful. It allows you to spend a little bit more time with yourself and really just making sure you are properly taking care of yourself. 4th item on my list is perfume. Get a bottle of perfume, okay? Perfume just makes you smell so good, okay? Yes, you can have on some great deodorant and you might not have any body odor, but the perfume just adds a little bit more sweetness to you. When you're walking around at work, or whether you're out shopping or running some errands and you're walking by people, it just elevates that femininity that you possess. It's like, wow, she really smells good. So with that, if you do not have perfume or you don't even know where to start to get perfume, go to your local department store. So go to like Macy's or Dillard's or Bloomingdale's or Nordstrom. Go to one of those stores, go to the fragrance counter and talk to one of the sales associates. They will be more than happy to allow you to test the fragrances, actually give you little fragrance samples to smell. And what I would say and recommend, do not buy the fragrance right away. Take the little scented card that they give you, walk around the store, come back to it and smell it again, and then if you still truly like it after 5 to 10 minutes, then come back and buy that fragrance. I'm telling you this because some fragrances do not last, and so I don't want you to immediately fall in love with the fragrance, buy it, you put it on yourself, and then in 10 minutes you can't even smell it anymore, and then now you wasted $80+, okay? And I want you to start investing in perfumes, okay? Yes, body sprays are beautiful. They smell so good, right? If you go to Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secrets, however, perfumes are more mature and perfumes last longer. So you are really getting more bang for your buck in investing in a perfume rather than just like a body mist or a body spray. So, number 5 on my list on what every feminine woman should have is a journal. Especially in starting your feminine journey, I would definitely recommend getting a journal. But even if you are feminine and you're watching my video just as kind of like to confirm that you're on the right track, or maybe you're trying to reinvent your feminine journey, get a journal. A journal will allow you to write everything that you're feeling, okay? In your feminine journey, and especially if you're starting out your feminine journey, I want you to make a conscious effort to journal every day. And once a week, I want you to read everything you've written for that week. So let's say every Sunday, you're going to read what you've written from the following Sunday to that Saturday. I'm saying this because especially if you're starting out your feminine journey, it would allow you to really see the progression. Sometimes we don't really see, or sometimes we get stuck, or sometimes we're not consistent and we're like, wow, like, am I really noticing a change? But let's say you're 3 weeks into your feminine journey, right? So your first week, you buy your teacup and you journal, right? That day, this teacup is stupid. I don't understand the point of this. Okay, I almost dropped it. It almost broke on the counter. And then you read 2 weeks later, I'm noticing that I'm being more confident as I drink out of my teacup. I have mastered to not drop my teacup, but I'm very careful. I'm very mindful now. Do you see, if you're reading what you're journaling, how you can look back and say, wow, I have really grown in only 2.5, 3 weeks? So this is why I want you to journal. I want you to journal every day, everything you're feeling throughout your feminine journey. I don't care if you even had a bad day. You might have to journal, hey, I didn't have the motivation to get up today. and really put time into my hair today. Journal that. Be honest and open in your journaling process. But I do want you to, again, read once a week what you have written for the prior week. That way you can see the progress that you're making. So I'm also going to link some journals down below as well. You can get them anywhere, Amazon. You can even get them from your local stores such as Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross. And I don't want you guys to go out and buy a black journal or a very basic journal or like a masculine type journal. What kind of journals I want you guys to get are journals like these. And you've seen this journal in my last video, or like these. So you see how cute they are? They're super soft, super girly, so feminine. Now, I don't use my journals as a way to really track my feminine journey anymore. I have numerous journals for various reasons. Like this one is for my YouTube. I have a journal for my goals, my dreams, things I want to accomplish this year. I'm very old school. I like to write everything down. I have a journal of when I do my personal Bible studies, and then I will write down what I read. So I have different journals for various reasons, but I would definitely, again, recommend getting that journal, especially journaling your feminine journey and your process. All right, so next item on the list that you should get and own as a feminine woman is a silk robe. Yes, a silk robe. Okay, so I love silk robes. Or you could get satin, okay? If you want to be more budget friendly, you can get a satin robe, definitely. But a silk or satin robe will definitely elevate your feminine experience. So I know we love the loungewear, we love the skims, we love all of that. However, silk and satin robes just allows you to be more feminine. And this is why I'm saying this. If you find yourself lounging around in like bigger t-shirts when you're home, or, you know, fluffy pajamas, there's nothing wrong with that. But I do want you to make it intentional and wear your silk or satin robe at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'm saying this because as soon as you put on that robe, you will be like, wow, it's so soft. It's so soft. It's so girly. You know, I want you to go to bed in it and, you know, really get a feel and really become one with that robe. Now, if you're looking at me and you're watching me and you're saying, well, Brie, I prefer, you know, to sleep in my birthday suit, that's totally fine. Do what you do, girl. But if you are that type of person, what I want you to do is when you wake up, put on that satin robe. Brush your teeth in that robe. Wash your face in that robe. Do your hair in that robe. And when you go into the kitchen and use your teacup to practice being more dainty and being more cautious and careful, I want you to get your tea in that robe. But I just want you guys to really embody that essence in the robe. Okay, Amazon has a great selection on robes. I will have a link of like a type of robe that can inspire you. If you like the robe, then great, go buy it. If you prefer not to buy your clothes online for whatever reason, or you may not know what size to buy in a robe, then I would suggest to go to your nearest retailer such as Macy's. Macy's has some beautiful robes. Most of the time they always have a sale, so you can get a robe for like 50-60% off. Get a silk robe, and I don't want you to get a long silk robe, okay? I want you to get a silk robe that comes to either like mid-thigh or to the knee. I'm saying this is because it's similar to a dress, and that silk robe will make you feel so soft and just so sensual. It'll also tap into your sensuality a little bit more. All right, so there's probably a ton of more items that I could suggest to have as a feminine woman, but I do not want this video to be super long. So my last and final item in what I personally feel that every woman should possess is an apron. Now, you might look at me like, okay, why are we going back to the 50s? But I'm going to tell you why you should have an apron. Having an apron, one, not only allows you to prevent spills on your clothes while you're cooking, but again, tapping into that femininity, wearing an apron makes you more mindful. Now, I will be honest, when you first wear an apron, you might feel very uncomfortable. It might get in the way while you're trying to bend over, get your pots, your pans. But with time, you will notice like, wow, like this is super cute. You will naturally feel more feminine wearing an apron. Again, I will give you a link for an apron suggestion. Again, it's just a recommendation. If you like it, go ahead, buy it. If you don't like it, then you can of course browse and find other aprons to fit your style. But I want you to get something very girly and very feminine. With that, when you cook, let's say your girlfriends come over and you have on this apron, like you stand out. You definitely stand out. Okay, let's say you have a significant other and you put this apron on, or you're married and you put this apron on and now your man is like, oh wow, you know, it'll make you feel really good about yourself. But again, it's like, wow, like it's an elevation. And so I'm telling you to have these items to elevate your femininity and elevate your feminine journey. Be more, be better, stand out, improve yourself. And I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed when you get used to these items. And I'm telling you, you're going to be recommending these items to your friends, to your family members, your coworkers, because it does definitely change the game. It changes your mindset. It makes you more mindful of your behaviors, of your mannerisms, of your posture, and the way you feel internally. Alright guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed. If you did, again, like this video, comment down your favorite part below. Again, stay blessed and stay feminine. Bye guys.